Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Thursday. We've got 7 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. Working our way to 22K subs, so keep up the good work. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Really good promos with FanDuel. New customers bet 5, get 150 in bonus bets if you win. So take advantage of that, guys, in the description below. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. A lighter slate today. Just these 7 matchups, starting with the Oakland Athletics versus the New York Mets. Mets opening up as home favorites at minus 190. Oakland plus 150 with the over-under at 8.5. Oakland coming into this matchup 51-70. The Mets 62-58. Pitching for Oakland is Mitch Spence with an ERA of 4.33. Pitching for the Mets is Jose Quintana with an ERA of 4.10. Spence, his last start, he pitched 5 innings. Gave up 2 runs, had 2 strikeouts. He's given up 5 runs in 3 starts. Quintana, his last start, he pitched 6 innings. Gave up 5 runs, had 8 strikeouts. He's given up 9 runs in 3 starts. Nice win for the Mets yesterday, winning 9-1. Ending their 4-game losing streak that they were on. Oakland, they are just 1-5 against the Mets. Haven't played that well against the Mets. Tough game yesterday, but Quintana coming off 2 bad starts on the mound. Spence has actually been pretty solid here lately, giving up about 1 to 2 runs. I think the A's are good dogs today. Disappointing game yesterday. I think they can bounce back here because the Mets still aren't really playing that well. Don't love Quintana. I'll take a shot with the A's plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Seattle Mariners versus the Detroit Tigers. Seattle opening up as road favorites at minus 140. Detroit plus 120 with the over-under at 8. Seattle coming into this matchup 63-58. Detroit 58-63. Pitching for Seattle is Bryce Miller with an ERA of 3.46. Pitching for Detroit is Alex Faedo with an ERA of 3.62. Miller, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Faedo, his last start, he pitched 1 inning, gave up 0 runs, had 1 strikeout. Faedo's been very good on the mound. He's only given up 1 run in 3 starts, but he's only pitching like an inning to like an inning and a half a game here. So not too much going on with Faedo. We'll see how long he pitches today. Miller, he's given up 7 runs in 3 starts, but he's coming off that 0-run game here. Seattle losing to Detroit yesterday, 3-2. Back-to-back losses from Seattle here. Seattle got Julio Rodriguez back last game, but it says he's questionable because he left last game. So we'll see if they get Julio back in the lineup. I don't know. I mean, Seattle hasn't played well enough to be a big favorite here, I think. I think there's good value with Detroit. They look good this series. I'll take Detroit plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Dodgers opening up as road favorites at minus 140. The Brewers plus 120 with the over-under at 8. Dodgers coming into this matchup 71-50. The Brewers 68-52. Pitching for the Dodgers is Jack Flaherty with an ERA of 2.97. Pitching for the Brewers is Tobias Myers with an ERA of 2.79. Flaherty, his last start, he pitched 5 innings. Gave up 4 runs, had 10 strikeouts. Myers, his last start, he pitched 7 innings. Gave up 0 runs, had 9 strikeouts. Dodgers losing to the Brewers yesterday 5-4. Ending their 5-game losing streak they were on. They are 4-1 on the road against the Brewers, 9-2 against the Brewers. They've been really good against the Brewers here. Flaherty coming off a 4-run game, but his 2 games prior hasn't allowed a run here. So both pitchers, have been pretty solid here. Their last 3, barely giving up runs. I'm liking the Dodgers, though. I like Flaherty on the mound. I think he has a better game today. I like the way the Dodgers are playing, and just they've been so good on the road against the Brewers in this series, or just in general. And I think I want to lean with the Dodgers on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Atlanta Braves versus the San Francisco Giants. Giants opening up as home favorites at -120. The Braves +100 with the over-under at 7. Braves coming into this matchup 64-56. The Giants 61-62. Pitching for the Braves is Max Fried with an ERA at 3.56. Pitching for the Giants is Logan Webb with an ERA at 3.32. Fried, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 9 strikeouts. Webb, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. Atlanta on a 3-game winning streak, coming off 3 straight Giants wins, beating them 13-2 last game here. They've been pretty dominant right now. 4-1 against the Giants, 5-1 on the road against the Giants here. Webb coming off 3 really good starts though. He's only giving up 2 runs in 3 starts. Fried coming off 2 bad games, giving up 4 and 5 runs here, but he's been solid this year aside from these last 2 games. It says Atlanta is going to be missing Jorge Soler today. So, yeah, not great right there. But Atlanta, they've just been so good. I mean, underdogs last game, and they destroyed them yesterday. As long as Fried can have a good game here, I like the plus money with Atlanta today. They've been dominant this series. Give me Atlanta +1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Boston Red Sox versus the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore opening up as home favorites at -140. Boston +115 with the over-under at 8. Boston coming into this matchup 63-56. Baltimore 71-50. Pitching for Boston is Nick Pivetta with an ERA of 4.44. Pitching for Baltimore is Zach Eflin with an ERA of 3.83. Pivetta, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Eflin, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Boston coming off a Rangers loss. Baltimore coming off a Washington win. Boston 1-5 against Baltimore. Haven't been that good head-to-head here. Eflin coming off some good starts here. Pivetta, just hasn't been that great. He's given up 12 runs in 3 starts. Eflin's given up 5. I think I like Baltimore here. Boston's really struggled against them. Hasn't really played well this last week / week and a half. Give me the Orioles at home. Next matchup, we've got the Washington Nationals versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies opening up as home favorites at -270. The Nationals +220 with the over-under at 8. Nationals coming into this matchup 55-66. The Phillies 70-50. Pitching for the Nationals is Mitchell Parker with an ERA of 3.83. Pitching for the Phillies is Zach Wheeler with an ERA of 2.78. Parker, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Wheeler, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Washington coming off a Baltimore loss. Phillies, they're coming off a Miami win. 1-4 in their last 5, so been a bad stretch for the Phillies. Washington 1-5 against the Phillies, 0-5 on the road against the Phillies, where they've really struggled here. Parker coming off 2 0-run games though, and Wheeler's given up 9 runs in 3 starts. Is this going to be a trap game? I don't know. The biggest favorites on the slate today. Nationals haven't been that good on the road against them. But Parker coming off very good starts here. Wheeler coming off some rougher starts in his last few. Yeah, I don't know if I want to pay up for the Phillies. They just haven't been a team you want to play as a big favorite because they just haven't played that well. And I think I'm going to take a shot with the Nationals +1.5 on the road today. And the last matchup, we got the Minnesota Twins versus the Texas Rangers. Minnesota opening up as road favorites at -110. Rangers +100 with the over-under at 8. Twins coming into this matchup 67-53. The Rangers 56-65. Pitching for the Twins is Bailey Ober with an ERA at 3.52. Pitching for the Rangers is Cody Bradford with an ERA at 3.60. Ober, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 9 strikeouts. Bradford, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 7 strikeouts. Both pitchers pitching very well right now. Minnesota coming off a Kansas City loss. Rangers coming off a Boston loss. Minnesota is 5-2 against the Rangers here. Pretty even pitching matchup, I would say. I'm liking the potential plus money with the Rangers at home on a small slate here. Minnesota haven't really played all that well. Rangers haven't either. Definitely a winnable game for the Rangers at home here, and I'll take a shot with the Rangers plus 1.5 in this one. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Thursday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Friday. Have a good one.